What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know what it is, and y'all know what's going on. You have now tapped into another episode of the Connectz Radio Show, and it's my job to bring y'all the hottest and unsigned and independent hip hop and R&B, plus interviews with the brightest stars in the culture. But this week, we're gonna do something a little different. This week, we're gonna do some promo that touches home right here in the region, man. Of course, the middle of the map. Champaign is here with us today. We're gonna talk Cypher in the Slums. We got two guys that are helping bring this thing together. We got my man Rob K and Slums KD. What's up, fellas?
What up, man?
Chilling. What's the word? KD, what you eating, man? I can't hear you, bro. Check, check. Rob, talk to me, man. So we here today to talk about an event you guys got coming up. Introduce it.
Where we got a battle rap event. We're bringing battle rap back to Champaign-Urbana for the first time post-pandemic for the first live event. It's a Cypher in the Slums, Champaign Cypher series, collaborating with the Slums Battle League.
Okay. And obviously the Champaign Cypher series is from right there in Champaign. Slums Battle League, is that also a regional league, or what's up with that? Can't hear you, KD. Check one.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we'll have to add the other camera. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe because I'm still signed in on the other one, but we're from here too. We're from Champaign, Urbana, which is the same thing. So Champaign-Urbana, we're from the same area region.
Bad. So talk to me about how the league started, man. Obviously, battle leagues come and go. The Slums has been around for a while. How'd you get your start, and how is it? How is it that you guys can maintain through the years?
Well, we had a couple. I think we've been off for 3 years, something like that. Just because some of our staff are battlers, so they've been pushing their craft higher. So we started, I think, in 2019. It was just I think Rob had threw an event that had some battles, and some people wanted to start a league, so they hit me up, and we went from there.
Nice. And so Champaign is home to some very skillful artists, very heavy with the pen. I've always said that about the region. You guys have got some premier guys. Nick G's been on some big platforms. Skelly's been on some big platforms. Talk to us about those guys that have kind of pushed past the region, and how they help grow the scene.
Well, those two, shout out to them. We also got Black Mage, that's from
Mage is going nuts.
So those three have really, between those three, I don't think there's a platform that hasn't been touched.
Okay.
So
maybe KOTD.
Right.
Has Nick done that?
No, that's probably the only one.
Right.
Okay. But every other major league you can think of, or even moderate league, you can think of. I know those guys have been around, definitely making some noise. Looks like Jinx tapped in. Jinx, what's going on?
Not much. What's good, gang?
Chilling, man. So we here, man. We talking about this event, Cypher in the Slums, man. Talk to me about what you got coming for that event.
Me versus Nick G, the battle of the big back light skin niggas.
Yeah. So where you from, man, and what you repping?
I'm from Chicago Heights. I'm repping No Coast Chicago.
No Coast Chicago. All right. No Coast definitely got some hitters up there. Division head is Primus, right? No Coast?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Definitely got some dope battles, man. Is Orange still the Chicago champion?
No, I believe it's Agent Orange now.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what I'm
Human.
saying. Hey, yo, see, shout
no,
out
wait, no, it's I think Human is the No Coast champion, if I'm not mistaken, and
right.
Agent Orange is the Chicago champion.
Right, yeah, I watched the title belt. That was a great battle for the championship. So talk to us about where you feel you rank in your league and what you're going to bring down to the Slums event.
Currently we actually have a number rating link, a numbers rating. I believe I'm ranked right at number 13.
Okay.
Is that
As
lucky
far
or
as what
unlucky?
yeah, it's funny. As far as what I'm gonna bring, shit.
Didn't think Jinx at number 13, right?
Right. Yeah, that's what I want it to be. Is I could move higher, but I don't battle enough. Shit, creativity, fun, flippant, offhanded nature. You know what I'm saying? Just having a nice time while whooping somebody ass. I'm coming to fight. Just to have a nice fight. Me and Nick been supposed to do this anyway. So
Okay. All right. So Nick didn't show up, man. We was, trying to put together some face-offs, have him talk spicy. Is there any messages you want to send to Nick before this event happens?
I like to reserve all of my shit talk for the event. And specifically in Nick's case, I really don't got nothing bad to say. Nick been moving. I'm actually much more proud of Nick than I have shit to talk about him for shits and gigs. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. My approach with battle rap is never really to talk crazy to a nigga, especially me and Nick got rapport. You know what I'm saying? The Slums been looking out for me shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I remember a couple of my first out of town events was in the Slums. You know what I'm saying? It's always been well received. I always had a good time out there. Back when I had people to roll with, you know what I'm saying? We always enjoyed going out there. It was always love. You know what I'm saying? And Nick was in that fold and that's where we at with it. I'm just happy we've made it to this point. And for one round, sure, I'll fuck him up.
Heard that. Kendall, what were you thinking when you guys put this one together? Was there some history there, kind of like Jinx said, or was it like a battle of heavy hitters? What was y'all thinking on the matchmaking?
I don't know why I tell you. I'll let that man pick his own battle. He went and found Jinx. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I was a little worried.
Because he said that he was gonna pick his opponent and we would like who he picked. So just sit back and wait and let him do what he did. And he came back and said it was Jinx. So I'm expecting a bar heavy match for sure.
Nice. And like I said, that's always something you guys have brought to the culture. Rob, when you saw the lineup in its entirety, what did you think as a promoter, as an organizer of events? What did you think when you saw it?
So I think we kind of, like, between Kendall and myself, we kind of tossed the idea around for a little while. And this was just kind of the time to execute it. And we kind of knew what we were looking for. We wanted us versus them type of feel, sure. for the most part. Bring in some out of town talent in. It's a good place to pick up the new fans, and then getting to see like Nick battle, in town. Nick, like you said, Nick is an established battle rapper, across the country, and we're just in an interesting space where we don't have the market, the established culture, the established battle rap fans to really provide a regular platform for our guys. So bringing them back and having that on the flyer, is pretty important. And I think that's something that people can get behind. And then back to like Nick, I'm a hip hop head. Nick's got a great pen. I don't get to see him perform in town. Like I can see a lot of these other artists, perform, and you'll get video too, but it's really a one and done, right? It's you're in there for the room. That's your one chance to really experience it. It's not like somebody's going to do the same song each time. Sorry, I strayed off topic a little bit, but yeah, seeing some of the local guys on there is cool. I know I've actually never seen Jinx live, I don't believe, but I'm familiar with his work from No Coast. Me and No Coast go back for a while now. Pompey, Shake, Primus. We had Primus down for one of his like very first battles. So way back in the day. So that's cool to see. Shout out to Agent Orange too. Would love to see him battle in Champaign at some point.
Yeah.
And while we're at it, shout out to Pianji too. He's probably the next man up that we didn't talk about as far as who's actually doing some traveling and
Fact.
You know, getting gigs and stuff like that. So
he's dope. I actually caught him at what did you guys call it? No Coast House Party in Champaign. Pianji's dope, man. So shouts out to that. Jinx, talk to me about the Chicago scene, man. Obviously, you guys have kind of a bigger market. It's a few battle leagues and prominent battle leagues at that in and around the city. Talk to us about that, man, and who, if you had to take somebody on, who you want at home.
All right. Well, as far as the Chicago scene right now, it is the stock for Chicago battling is high because we've had a couple heavy events. Smoke Room has been throwing some real heavy events, some real, top tier. Got had A Ward versus Gage and shit. No Coast has been continually contributing to the culture, consistently over for a long time. Unfortunately, GW is no longer in action, but Danger Zone is starting back up. Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of just good prospects as far as places that have established tenures in Chicago. Right now.
TOS out there too, right?
TOS out there. They've been shaking shit up with their cards. That we got. I'm sorry, leaving them out because I haven't been in that. Oh yeah, Dignity. Let me not, shit on them. Dignity out there putting on for the newer guys.
For sure, definitely a great platform for burgeoning battlers and guys who aren't as experienced to get their feet wet and get some content out there.
Get some footage, right? You know what I'm saying? She's been really good with that. Primus has been doing his thing with developing people, getting them where they need to be. We have a really good, syndicate of communication with NoCo, so that's good. And as far as who I want to take at home, I'll be honest, brother. It'll probably have to be. I've been wanting to battle Human for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I've been wanting to battle Human for quite some time, but there's. I don't think it's league politics. I just need to do more. I'm not. Right. I'm never in any hurry to do anything. So because it all just always just look at this. I wasn't expecting to battle Nick. He just hit me up like, "Hey, bro, you want to battle? Fuck yeah." Fuck yeah, I want to battle you, Nick. I'll come fuck you up real quick, brother. It's been a long time coming. As a matter of fact, when I battled versus the guy in the Slums, I believe that was the time after the battle. Nick was like, "Hey, Jinx, I want to battle you." I was like, "All right, fuck out of here." But I guess he was serious.
That's dope.
Shout out to Human too. We've had him down in Champaign a couple times. I got to do video for some of their battlers. He's dope. Humans. I don't know if incredible is the right word, but he's got it.
No, he's an amazing guy. He's an amazing lyricist. And I just, and that's the thing. The funny thing about battle rap is you're supposed to be in awe of people until I have to pull up on them.
Yeah.
I like to observe. I'm a casual observer. I'm a supporter. You know what I'm saying? I just like to show love first. And then once we end up in that position, then we're in that position.
Right.
You got to make it happen.
No, that makes a ton of sense. So you guys also, it's not just a battle event, it's a dope battle lineup. You guys got some performers. Back to you, Rob, because you got a dope lineup. And it seems like this is going to be an all-day event. Doors open at 6. What time does this thing end?
It's kind of like a two in one type event. Battles early, and then kind of switches over to more of the traditional Cypher Saturdays, hip hop showcase with DJ and stuff like that. Got a really fire lineup as far as that goes. Start off with DJ Frostbite and DJ Glitch. Frostbite's a pretty well-known Frostbite's a newer guy in the past couple years. He's been doing work and puts his he's got an open decks Tuesdays on a gallery art bar in Urbana. I've done a handful of hip hop shows with him. And then Glitch is very well known in Champaign as far as one of the party rocking DJs. Like he's known to turn things up, and that's kind of why we brought him in on this one specifically. Get the battles early and then kind of shift into different atmosphere.
For sure. That's dope, man.
And he's doing the Cypher too, open format Cypher. And then as far as music, just it's a ton of people, man.
So y'all got a little bit of everything planned, man. It's really gonna be one of those type of events. And when you put on those events, what do you think? Champaign is a market that's a little different, Champaign-Urbana, only because you guys kind of thrive on University of Illinois. So talk to us about when you're putting on in the off season.
So KD could speak on his end as well, but I think for most of the stuff we do, it's not necessarily based on the students. Okay. I definitely do when the students are back. Me working with Canopy Club, I definitely work with a lot of students in affiliation with the club. But I'd say, overall students is definitely a minority of, the performers, and then, the support system. Like I'm looking at the lineup now. I'm not sure. Maybe Jay versus Jane, Jai we got two students on there.
Okay.
And don't quote me on that, but I think two. But it's, out of 13 performers, we got two students on there. So.
No, that's dope. That's dope. So then you're what you're essentially saying is the townies, is that how they refer to you guys when you're the locals, really support, the hip hop scene and what you guys have going there, and that's dope. It's kind of different to have that support in smaller, I don't want to say smaller markets, but I mean Champaign isn't a major media hub, you know what I mean? So to be able to have a consistent hip hop market is dope. So congrats to that, and keeping the pressure high and keeping bringing dope events to the area, man. But I want to get back to this Cypher in the Slums, and what it kind of means. Like you said, Kendall, you guys took a couple years off. So what does it really mean for the scene to have this type of event back in the city?
It means a lot, to be honest. It's really us coming back. And when we started, we kind of hit the ground running, had a wide view of stuff, and then kind of being out probably the last 3 years, kind of learned some things from different leagues. I've been around most of the time when Nick travels or somewhere. I try to be able to go to his battles just so I can gauge and see how other league owners run stuff.
Right.
So for us coming back, especially with most of the battlers being, like Rob said, basically a town versus everybody else. So it's big on bringing the town together for something, battle rap and music. So I think it should be great. Everybody that's on the card from here has some type of following in the town. So it should be a good turnout.
No, that's dope, man. I'm looking forward to it, Jinx, man. And I know we keep coming back to it, but I really want you to really let Katie know, or really let Nick know what's going to happen to him on Saturday, man.
Nick know what the fuck's gonna happen to him. He know what's gonna happen to him. He gonna try to do the same shit to me. And that's the thing, Kendall. When this nigga picked me, when you said go ahead, pick your op, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick him," and then he came back and said, "I picked Jinx." What was the look that you looked at him? Did you just shrug and be like, "Okay, well that makes sense," or did you say, "Uh oh"?
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I found out, bro. So I pulled up to Nick crib, we smoking and shit, we going over the lineup. He go, "Yeah, I got my op." I said, "Who?" He looked at me. He turned away, then he looked back. He said, "I got Jinx." I said, "Oh." He said, his exact words, "That nigga's dead."
Yeah, no, I heard. Yeah. If anybody could pull it off, it wouldn't be Nick, but I know he's gonna go for it. It was damnedest. The thing is, Nick is such a good writer. And these are the situations I like, where I have to write up. You know what I'm saying? I don't get a chance to play around. Everything got to count. So just as much as I'm taking pages from Bro Book to beat him over the head with. This is not, you know, this is not going to be your typical fucking around. No, everybody's going out there trying to fuck somebody up for one round. And I think ultimately the crowd is going to win.
Facts.
So question.
My intentions is to kill them, but I feel like when two niggas is really on their A game like us, probably a stalemate. But the crowd will win, and I'll probably edge them because I'm funnier. Niggas are funny.
For you, was it harder for you to write for Nick or Mage? Because you had Mage too, right?
It was harder to write for Mage, 100%. But it was because of where I was like, that was earlier on in my career. Where there was, you know, we had to reschedule that battle. They Mage rap for 15 minutes. So yeah, there was no winning for that.
Hey, man,
that was
so,
that nigga rap. He rapped his previous rounds from the shit that we didn't do, and he combined them with the new shit. If I would have done that, we would have had a different. But I wasn't gonna remember all that. Nick Mage had more anger towards G-Dub, and he took it out on me. So because by that time we was already cool. I'm like, well, I guess that's what I get. But in this instance, once I knew it was Nick, and once I'm like, in my mind, there was still room to play around with Mage. There's no room to play around with Nick. Nick is a solid puncher. He gets straight to the point. He punch out the gate. I have a bad, you know, I got a spotty record with fighting punchers. You know what I'm saying? Low key. So this for me is like develop what my formula is to nullify a puncher every time. And I'm pretty sure I got it. I'm pretty damn near sure I got the formula to nullify whatever Nick will have to have some crazy angle. And he's not even really like a big angle guy. Right. And there's not really no dirt to dig up on me. So there we go.
Okay.
It's going to be a, man.
I'll just be happy to be in the, it's going to be fun. It's always love out there. That's what I love. And I'm really appreciative of y'all making this oasis in Urbana for rap and hip hop and shit like that. Y'all have churned out some really amazing talent from down there.
Facts. These are facts. And I be in Champaign a little bit, man. It's always love that scene they've created and cultivated, like you said. Canopy Club, always doors open and they kick it, man. They really likes to kick it. So shouts out to that. So what y'all got? What's y'all predictions for the rest of the card? Obviously, you know what I mean? You know what you think you and Nick gonna do. What you got for Skelly and Mills? I know you're familiar with the guys from being in the region. So what you guys got? What's your predictions for the rest of the card? I'm gonna pull it up. Boom. What's your predictions?
Skelly and Mills, I'm gonna go. I mean, Skelly has been in his return. He has been very explosive, for sure. And I don't think he's lost since he came back, ain't he?
That boy been.
But I put it like this: if Mills come out there fucking around, he gonna get capped straight up.
It's gonna be disgusting.
It's 3 rounds. That's 3 rounds or 1 round.
All of y'all are 1 except for the first battle.
Okay. Man, if Skelly pull up, if they both pull up, I edge Mills. But with Mills, if Mills take him light, he gonna get fucked up. Period.
And my only thing with that battle is Mills got a battle the next week.
Cramped writing quarters, but he a vet though, so these are not uncommon things.
That's how Mills write, and this one only a 1 rounder, so
he can pull it off. But I would like to be on Skelly's side just because I like to root for the underdog too. Versus a vet like Mills, Skelly is somewhat of a vet. He has been around, but he's also been off for a while. But he came back and he didn't really miss a step too much. So. And I done seen Skelly fuck up some vets before though too. Skelly pulled up, he fucked up Q-Pac, ain't he?
Ooh-wee. Boy.
So I don't know. Skelly's a tricky case. He can match a lot of niggas' levels at any given time. I'm gonna edge Skelly with all the factors lending in his favor.
Okay. All right, and we know what you and Nick gonna do. Who we got? Who else we got on the card? We got
J Art.
Yep, Teach versus J Art. I'm not familiar, so y'all gonna have to let me know what's going on with that.
I know Teach. Who's J Art?
J Art from Indy.
I'm not sure if I ever seen him. I do know Teach. I am familiar with Teach. Teach has also been on hiatus for quite some time.
I don't think Teach has battled since.
The barbershop?
Damn near.
Probably the barbershop.
Is that
I've seen a good portion of Teach's battles. Teach
That was
can
him
be
versus Sin, right?
yeah. He got fucked up by Sin, ain't he? Yeah. So Teach can be.
He got whoa. What?
He got fucked up by Sin one. Didn't he win? Didn't Sin win that one?
No, nigga. That's when that nigga had.
Is that the context?
No, that's when
drilling them.
He drilling with the diction.
Yeah.
That was versus Teach. Oh no, never mind. I'll take it back. Comment was drawn. But Teach didn't like fuck him up. That was more so Sin fucking up and not knowing.
No, but Teach had that preacher scheme.
Oh yeah. So preacher schema. So it was very effective. That was effective. Yeah. I do recall it. I was there. I was in the building. I'm an edge Teach because I don't know who JR is. JR, go out there and handle business. If you got something to prove, but basically, Teach. If Teach is out there hungry, he ain't gonna miss too much steps neither.
Okay.
And I assume he is because he fucking bothering with him. Otherwise, a nigga just stay on hiatus.
All right.
Yeah, he was over thirsty to come back. So, I mean. Nick and Teach are cousins, so it's
okay.
I didn't know that.
So the whole family gonna be in the building. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just gonna be bad to whoop this nigga in front of his family, man. Oh man.
So and then that first battle we got on the card,
Jody Joe and Lil Rico,
is like this a battle for the trenches in the town. To be honest. Okay. They're both from here. They know each other. Jody Joe actually rapped on our first card that we had. He rapped against Solo.
Okay.
This is Lil Rico's first time battling. He said he got something for Jody. So
see how it goes.
I can't call it. I'm not familiar with either of those guys.
Rob, what day is their face-off? Tuesday?
Tuesday on High C Media. High C Media also on the flyer. They got a face-off. That's the plan. Nice. It's about, I think, 7 p.m. start. I think they start. So that'll be on like their Facebook and stuff. Part of this. Yeah.
That's gonna be a intense face-off.
Nice. Yeah, especially with guys that know each other, it definitely adds a different element to it.
Yeah.
And you're from the town too? Ooh.
Yeah, and that's the first one. Hopefully we get a lot of bodies in there. We're expecting every bit of 100 people in the room for the battles. That's a pretty big crowd.
For sure.
Really trying to encourage some new people. There's not a lot of battle rap events, so bring people out. Show them that it's not 8 Mile.
Right.
I get asked that all the time. So, you battle rap? Is it like 8 Mile? No, it's nothing like that at all.
Not at all.
Nothing like
that.
Not
whatsoever.
That's hopefully introduce some new fans to like kind of Jinx was saying, and you said it. Our town, if you're dope, our town is receptive to you. You can definitely make new fans, and that's kind of what I've always prided myself in as far as Champaign Cypher is really like a ground level networking, building people getting on tracks with each other, working in different cities. You see it just coming up in this discussion here where like with Jinx is in a different city, but he's connected to you versus with Agent Orange or whatever, and then connected through myself through No Coast or KD through the Slums, right? We're all just overlapping, cross-pollinating. That's really what I think this is like a culture builder, right?
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of music in there. We're getting a lot of battles in there. And then hopefully if it goes well, we could, run it back.
Nice. So what does the future look like? And we'll start with you, Jinx. What is your plans? You got the battle coming up Saturday. You got any other battles lined out, or what's your summer looking like?
I mean, I was just reached out to by Smoke Room for something, but this came up, so they said maybe on the next one. So keep that in mind. It might be on Smoke Room. Honestly, I'm kind of just coasting and enjoying whatever come across my table is what I'm gonna go for. I'm just enjoying being a fan and active when I gotta be.
Heard that.
Focus, trying to get back into music, etc. You know, just enjoying being creative.
There you go. That's dope. And so, do you have music? Where can we find the music?
YouTube, SoundCloud. I haven't made music in quite some time, but it's there. 1 through the Jinx, Creep Show, 1 through the Jinx, Dark Side of the Galaxy is somewhere, and my project Brain Dead 13 is probably should be done by the end of the summer.
Okay, bet it up. KD, what you got? The Slums is back. Took a little hiatus. You guys are back full force with this one. What's the rest of the summer and the rest of the year look like for you guys?
The summer, we might not do anything else for the summer because, like I said, Skelly and Nick are part of our staff. So there's after this, they're gonna hit the ground running for the summer. So we'll probably look how this event goes and then look to do something fall, winter wise, but still stay active.
Sure. All right, Rob, that leaves it to you, man. The Champagne Cypher series is how often?
All the time. We got, we stay consistent through the pandemic, right? We're not only live events, but we're digital, right? We're whatever it needs to be. Next up, obviously Cypher in the Slums on the 15th. Following Saturday, my guy Jarrell Young is having his album release party with the Canopy Club with Mario Cannon.
It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, Mario Cannon after party. That's got a stacked lineup with Trouble Chasing, Great Thinkers, Ano, Raleigh, Silky, Rolly. There's everybody. Everybody's on that one, right? Then after that, we got July 27th, which is and the next Cypher Saturdays, right? That's a 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. show, and then let's just keep it there for now. I got some other things happening, but we'll just keep it at those three for now.
Cooking. All right. Well, that's what I like to hear. Everybody's active, keeping the pressure high, man. Is there anything you guys want to leave with the people before we get up out of here? Anything I didn't get to?
Where can y'all coming down, Uncanny?
For the Cypher event?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be there with Vinyl.
Oh, and Uncanny's our DJ on 727, by the way. Sorry, I'm leaking it.
Get it out there, man. Connectz DJs in the building, man. Happy to be part of it. Happy to be back in Champaign, man. We're gonna kick it.
Yeah, this is a shout out to you, Uncanny. He's one of the, another promoter out there that, most of our communications behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like 90% of the things we talk about is not like outward facing or whatever. So just shout out to you to keep working.
Yes, sir. Jinx, what's up?
Tell everybody I seen Nick G in the yard eating cicadas.
That's why.
That's what I went.
Real shit. I have not seen a single cicada in Champaign. How about you, Kendall?
Nope. And I don't want to see none.
No, they're all out here. They're all in my fucking yard, fucking on my porch and shit.
That's crazy. I'm down in Springfield. I ain't seen that either, man. I had to go to Shelbyville. We went to the beach and I finally saw one. So,
bro, these motherfuckers is all over the goddamn place. They in the trees. It look like bees in that bitch.
Crazy work.
Just a bunch of little horny buggers.
Little buggers. That's what's up, fellas. I definitely appreciate y'all time, man. Tapping in on the Connectz Radio Show.
Thank you for
tell
having
everybody
me,
where to find y'all before you get up out of here, man. Give them y'all handles.
Mine on Twitter is SlumsKD3, SlumsKD24 on Instagram, and Kendall Arrington on Facebook. Look us up at the Slums Battle League on all platforms.
There it is.
Slum
Rob.
shit, no dumb shit.
Slum shit,
No dumb shit. You can find me on Insta, UFONE_3. And I think that's my handle for everything.
There you go.
Follow the Champagne Cypher series. You can find it on Instagram and Facebook pretty easy. Then my own joints, it's Robert K Media. I never post anything. I'm terrible about it, but you can follow me anyway. Then, you know, follow Canopy Club, follow Summer Camp Music Festival, you know, follow that stuff too, if you're into following things.
Y'all know what to do, man. Tap in with these talented individuals, man. My name's Uncanny, and you know where to find the kid at The Real Uncanny on all your favorite social media platforms, man. This is the Connectz Radio Show. We're going to be back live next week with some more of these dope interviews, and we're going to be bringing y'all some more of this fire music. I promise you that, man. Every episode is powered by bettersblock.com, getyourBuzzUp.com, straightofficial.com, our new partner, reasonforrap.com, the Fleet DJs, the Nerve DJs, and of course, the Midwest Connectz. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected. We'll see y'all same time, same place next week.